Hello guys, good morning, and for today let's talk about
Optical art.
What can you observe on it? What is this picture? This picture is an optical art. What is an optical art? According to the editors of Encyclopedia Britannica, recently revised and updated by Alika Velasco, op art, also called optical art, is a geometric abstract art that deals with optical illusion. Optical illusion is an image that tricks your eyes into seeing something that is not there. According to one of the people in the mid 20th century, opt art, short for optical art, is a style that uses optical illusions. Op artwork are abstract, with many better known pieces created in black and white. Typically, they give the viewer the impression of movement, hidden images, flashing and vibrating patterns, or swelling or warping. Characteristics of op art. Op art exists to fool the eye. Op art is not meant to represent reality. Op art is not created by chance. Op art relies on two specific techniques. Op art typically does not include the blending of colors, and lastly, op art embraces negative space. The antecedents of op art, in terms of graphic and color effects, can be traced back to the Neo-Impressionism, Cubism, Futurism, Constructivism, and Dada. On the other hand, some experts argue that the style represented a kind of abstract pop art. The importance of op art. To op art, its movement is interested in exploring the variety of optical phenomena. Subjects do not matter. Everything is about perception and behavior of the eye. Op art is achieved through the systematic and precise manipulation of shapes and colors. The effects of op art can be based either on perspective illusion or on chromatic tension. In painting, the dominant medium of op art is the surface tension, is usually maximized to the point at which an actual pulsation or flickering is perceived by the human eye. In its concern with utterly abstract formal relationships, op art is indirectly related to such other 20th century styles as Orpheism, Constructivism, Suprematism, and Futurism, particularly the latter because of its emphasis on pictorial movement and dynamism. The painters of this movement differed from earlier artists working in geometric styles. However, in their purposeful manipulation of formal relationships in order to evoke perceptual illusions, ambiguities, and contradictions in the vision of the viewer. Let's go to the history of op art. Op art first started and was popular in the 1960s. It was also known at those time as geometric abstraction, hard edge abstraction, and perceptual abstraction. The principal artists of op art movement as it emerged in the late 1950s and 60s were Victor Vasarely, Bridget Riley, and Jesus Rafael Soto were three of the most important op artists. Better know the famous op artists, may I give the floor and presentation to my companion, Lorea Gamboa.
Good day, sir and classmates. Our topic for today is about the famous OP artists. The first artist is Brigitte Ryle. Ryle was born in April 24, 1931 in London. Ryle's famous work is The Blaze is one example of visual illusion created in OP art. The spiral generates a feeling of movement after the viewer looks at the artwork for a longer period of time. Blaze was made in 1963. Ryle's paintings, Blaze and Cataract are examples of OP art, which creates visual illusions and abstract art. Our next artist is Victor Vasarely. Victor Vasarely was born in 1906 in Hungary. but lived most of his life in Paris. He is often claimed as the father of OP art. His work, titled Zebra, created in 1937, is considered by some to be one of the earliest examples of OP art. Orn is credited as the father of OP art, with Zebra being one of the earliest examples. Also, Biggleby is considered Vasarely's work that created in 1970. And lastly, Jesus Rafael Soto. Jesus Rafael Soto was born in June 5, 1923. He was a Venezuelan OP and kinetic sculptor and a painter. Jesus Rafael Soto was a Venezuelan artist born in 1923. That's end out of simple presentation of an optical art and their artist. Thank you for listening.